evening everybody and welcome to the Potters Resorts 2022 World Indoor Bowls Championships live from Hopton-on-Sea. As you can see, we have a great game coming up for you this evening. And I'm going to hand you now over to the commentary team from the BBC.
First out this evening, we have a previous Scottish Open and World Singles qualifier. He's a Commonwealth bronze medalist, as well as being a former National Outdoor Singles and Hong Kong Classics Singles Trophy winner. Last week, he beat number 3 in the world to make it here tonight. Please put your hands together. From England, it's David Bolt. Opponent this evening has several national titles and a British Isles title in his record, including national fours, triples, pairs and singles trophies, and is a former winner of the World Pairs runner-up. Please put your hands together for the world number 13, Scotland's Michael Stepney.
David Bolt gets a jack away in his quest to make the quarterfinals of the World Open Indoor Singles.
Jack length 24.5 metres.
Not very well known to the TV audiences, David Bolt, but very well known within the sport. Top class player. Michael Stepney from Elgin in Scotland. Well, these players will know each other very well, been around the international scene for many, many years. Michael will know that David Bolt, having beat Robert Paxton 10-5, 10-3, looks very comfortable as a scoreline, that he's up against a good player.
One green. Last bowl, 15 inches short of jack high. Two.
Very attacking player, John, isn't he, Michael Stepney?
Yeah, he's got all the shots. Little push delivery. Turn the red ball in. It's a little bit more weight to reach it.
Well, that might save one shot.
Yes, back ball still the shot.
He's out in the high line again. Well, last ball of Michael, he's got to move now, John, surely onto the forehand.
Well, it looks the way in, doesn't it? It looks easier to get in on that side.
Oh, he's got a big rest there to come off the outside ball, rest in for the single shot. Play it with whatever weight he wants, he doesn't have to draw it.
One shot, David Bolt.
A little bit tentative with that. I thought he'd have just played through it. Any catch on the greens was good.
That score 0-1 after 1 in.
Evening match, players have had a chance to practice beforehand, but also people will be coming in. They've had their meal and they're just coming in to settle to watch this match. So there might be the odd disturbance.
Jack length 26 metres.
Quite a contrast in the delivery actions here. Pendulum swing, really, isn't it, David Bolt?
Much more traditional in many ways, David Bolt, with the way he delivers the ball. Very easy, very relaxed.
Notice with Michael Stepney, very little backswing. Step forward, he just pushes from the foot area.
Yes, a little push delivery.
Just under 3 feet.
Players have a lot of flexibility this year with regards to wearing white, black trousers or shorts. And Michael Stepney, I think he's one of the few players I've seen wearing white trousers, and most of them are going black.
Yes, he's stuck with the traditional attire, Mike. Good line in again by Mike Stepney. Little turn will be good.
Gentle just on the jack, but he whizzed past it. It's come into a good home though.
1 red.
Good line in again. Very close. That's a good ball. Just adjusted the weight.
2 red.
Well, I would imagine Bolt will be looking down the forehand now. There's a plant of green ball on the red on the jack. His own ball's fairly well locked in, so there's no reason not to play it. All about just how much weight he wants to use.
Well, that's a difficult weight. It's a running ball.
Yeah, that's the hard weight. That'll dive underneath. It's just you miss it by fractions, but you knew halfway down it wasn't going to make it.
Yeah, you're really forced into going quicker at it on that side, Dave, if you want to play that shot. A nice chance for Mike Stepney. Played 2 good bowls in there. Close again. He's played it well again. Just run out, I think. Close.
2 shots, Michael Stepney.
Yeah, unfortunate. Just run out. It's a good 2.
Set score 2-1 after 2 ends. Jack length 24 meters.
Small adjustment on line. The Tiger bowls, big swinging bowl, Dave, come back to centre.
Yeah, the straight balls are just not working on this rink, so all the players are looking to play with a big swinging ball. Well played, Bolt.
Great reply, David Bolt.
1 green.
Yeah, he got the ball solid, the jack was good. 2 options. Very quick delivery whenever he starts the movement.
Alex, closest ball there, Dan, about 6 inches.
Yeah, the gap is about 7 inches.
David Bolt wasn't really expecting that ball to go through as far. He was after the 2 red balls, so that's where the jack will end up if Michael can get hold of it. Just over the line. So slow, isn't it, just to make it back. He had lovely weight for the trail, for the double.
Yeah, just a foot of weight and didn't get back to centre with that. Good effort with this again, just on the high side, I think.
1 shot, David Bolt.
Set score 2-2 after 3 ends.
Winner of this match will play Paul Foster in the quarter-final.
Jack length 27.5 meters.
Yeah, it certainly doesn't get any easier, does it, as you go along?
No, it doesn't. Once you hit that quarter-final stage, it's the players that are in form normally that are waiting for you.
How short's that one, Dan?
12-inch gap.
Yeah, it's very solid play by David Bolt.
Well, it's one of our younger spectators, Catherine. Up on the green seats with all her work colleagues.
One red.
That's a cracking draw by Mike Stepney. Just found that extra foot. Good quality, these two guys. Expected a good game and it's warming up nicely. Another try that was.
Is my ball just slightly behind you, Dan?
It's virtually jack high.
Jack high. And David's 2 balls at the back.
2 bowls, gap of 5 inches, gap of 9 inches.
Yes, it's tightening up nicely, this game, isn't it?
Yeah, quality players. You're going to get a great draw in bowls. Can play the shots as well. You've got to be careful here, Mike. On that line, just to get past the jack to the greens. Doesn't want to drop onto the jack.
And that's why he's just dropping in front of it.
That's not bad, actually. Takes a shot away a little bit.
Yes, it's a half protector. Second best. What he was after, and certainly not going to be a very nice target.
Yeah, it is just around it. I'll play it with good weight here now, David Bolt. Not too far away with this.
Needs
Not
to hurry.
Too far away if he gets there. Oh, it's just dying off.
Just didn't have the pace to carry it. That was all.
Super line in. Mike Stepney will do well to get a second one in here, Dave.
Well, yes, it's he'll throw it out and hope it comes back, John, isn't it? Don't be too anxious about it. Yeah, that's why he's dropped short.
One shot, Michael Stepney.
I don't think he was that interested, really.
Set score 3-2 after 4 ends. Jack length 23.5 meters.
Not wasting any time, these players, are they, John? They're just getting on with it.
Yeah, it's, a lot of the modern players, not much hanging around on the mat. Doesn't affect their performance. Very consistent.
Yeah, you hold. You hold, on green.
Played good weight again, just hang away there, the wide side.
He's waving at this one. I think it's right on top of it.
Well played. I think he knew that was good.
One red.
I see David hitting this now because the 2 balls will go clean.
He doesn't agree with you, Dave. He's going to draw this.
Wow.
Tell you what, he's not far away. He's got this.
No, he's played it well. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that was a hard shot, John, to arrive at that with 2 feet of running. Arguably one of the hardest shots there is to play.
But when you're playing confident bowls, and obviously he's playing well this week, he's in a confident mood, you'll play those, Dave, won't you?
Yep, you will. They're the lower percentage shot, but it was impressive. I thought he would go for the 2 balls, which were naturally at an angle. They go out of the head.
Mike Stepney, similar sort of line, trying to get down there.
Oh, he's pushed it out.
Yeah, so just a little bit heavier as well. It's the weight more than anything.
It's still hard to get back, and you know, had a good back position, so Bolte found a line there that most people just haven't managed to find. Good chance here. He could make a nice wee count if he draws onto the jack.
Could be holding the 2 anyway, I'm not sure, Dave. Probably only 1. Not a lot in that. Just hasn't sent it. Changing sides, never easy.
No. 2 shots.
2 shots, David Bowles.
Set score 3-4 after 5 ends.
Nothing between these players, Dave.
No, as expected. It's like everything else. You know, you get a good quality qualifier coming in who's played at the very top level outdoors, but also played at international level indoors. You're sort of saying, John, that you know he might be a qualifier, but he's right up there in terms of talent.
Jack length 26.5 metres.
Gap of 12 inches.
He likes this backhand in this direction. Green ball is practically in the way, but he's still sticking with the side that he prefers, just trying to pass the green ball. Oh, he's played it well again, just going to get in front of the green. A lot of players would have changed then, Dave.
Yep, absolutely. But if you're feeling the weight, play to what you feel is the right hand.
Good reply again.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Gentle on the jack though. Oh, he's very unlucky.
1 red.
Very unfortunate. A drop against the jack often happens. 1 red. A big swing in line with this tiger ball. Right back in.
Yeah.
So good for line again.
1 red.
No easy draw in now. Shot in the backhand if he wants to
2.5
play it.
inches short of jack high.
Which is actually quite good because he's got his own ball coming into the jack. Red ball to aim at.
Little punch into the green ball. Controlled weight. He's on the outside line though. Just won't get down with that weight. Good back position with it though. Gives him another option if he wants to go quick out of the next one.
That's a nice shot there because we're getting an idea of how wide he's going. But he's just going to be dropping a little bit on the short side, I think, for what he really wants. It's not bad. Could be useful.
Yes, about 5 feet.
Pulling his line in, playing that little run-in bowl. Good effort with this. Very good effort.
Played that well. That was, again, with that very difficult weight.
Certainly 1 green.
Timeout call. Mike has 4 timeouts remaining.
There's only the 1 ball in there. If it's only the 1, he has to be
1
careful.
green.
It's 1 green.
Yeah.
A little tap on his own ball would be enough.
Yeah, even if he passes his own ball, rest the green.
Yeah, or just drop it down. Tempted with the 2 balls just behind the head, that's all.
He's playing a firm runner.
He's thinking about those 2 red balls. Can I get back down to his own to get the jack? He's
Chance.
very close to this. Oh, played it well and a good result.
I think he's made 2 of that. Very close.
2 shots, Michael Stepney.
Oh, he played that well. That was a super conversion shot.
Set score 5-4 after 6 ends. Jack length 26 metres.
How short's my ball?
Gap of 18 inches.
Long journey for Michael Stepney, driving down from Elgin. It's a long journey from Elgin to, well, almost anywhere.
Yeah, it certainly is. A little bit closer with that one. You've been to Elgin before, Dave?
No, I haven't. It's hoping to do a tour at some stage up the north of Scotland. Got family up there.
Good again. Oh, that's just running past here. The line again, David Bolt. Pinning the line, these guys.
Good ball, very good ball.
2 red.
Well, I'll struggle to get back.
Yeah, I think he was playing that little bit of weight there deliberately, but he's on the outside line.
Once he pushed it out, that was it gone. I think it was in his head to arrive at it, John, but if you're going to play that shot, and he's played it a couple of times very well, you know, it's we think it's a low percentage shot simply because it's so difficult, but you can understand why he played it.
I think that was deliberate. He's gone around the back to cover the 2 greens.
Yep. Yes, I think he'll be thinking here that David will come narrow it down a wee bit, try and disturb something. Not the easiest draw. It's possible, but it's very difficult.
He's trying it, Dave. He's going to try and get to the side ball, drop off it for shot.
So
2 shots, Michael Stepney.
Hindsight's 20/20 vision, isn't it? But at the same time, John, if you're not up on that sort of draw, you know if you're a little bit heavy, it'll hang off. You have to think about playing the percentage shots. You really must.
Jack length 25.5 metres.
Michael Stepney, this little break now of 3 shots in front, but David Ball's not playing badly by any matter of means, but I still don't think he's been as positive as he could be on occasions, John. Played a couple of wonderful conversion shots.
Yeah, it's been a good quality game. Nothing much between the 2 players. Mike's just starting to find this sort of length jack at the moment. He's
less than that.
dropped a couple of good first balls in. That end he made the conversion in the second ball. Just starting to beat David to the jack early doors. Still a tight affair here. He needs to run. Great effort.
Sorry, the gap on yours?
Problem he's got you, David Bolt. He's
It's
played
now
2
in.
decent bowls, but they're both short of a length, nothing past, so he hasn't got many options.
No, he's got no position. Decent second, but he needs to score this end. It looks like he's going to be forced into just trying to draw this, and that's not easy. He could alternatively hit it. He has got the last bowl. You know, just get it out into the open, take his chances, but 5 or 6 inches on his last, he'll make the shot. He's trying down this narrowish line. Again, that's a hard shot to play. He might have developed something.
Mike Stepney staying on this backhand side. He hasn't played too many balls on the forehand in this direction. Looking to get down the gap.
He's going to have to pull back very quick. Yep, not there. Well, there's a shot on for David Bolt. I think he has to play this bowl on the bowl, John, and hope that he stays in.
Yeah, he's going to need the shot. I mean, if he drops the one, he's 4 down. It's not out of the set, but it's going to be difficult. Needs to play the plant, I think, green onto red, and hope he gets a result.
Yeah, just take a risk on it, because
Michael.
it's going to be so hard to get 4 shots in the last end in a match which really hasn't presented too many opportunities. You know, take the risk, bowl onto bowl. Even if he slides away from that, he scores a single.
Firmer.
Yeah.
Will he hold though? No, he's underneath it. He's going to need to be lucky now.
No, that's not going to work. Hitting that, it's not going to work. In fact, that might be a measure for 2 now. Michael Stepney's having a look at it, and I think he reckons it's 2.
2 shots in the first set. Michael Stepney.
Yeah. Unlucky, I think is the right word, but he was off target.
Yeah, very close set, that up to about a halfway, and then Mike Stepney just stepped up a gear.
He did. 3 doubles, and 6, 7 and 8. Better match than 9-4 would suggest.
Yeah, a lot of good bowls played during that set. It just came good at the right time, those final 2 or 3 ends.
Yes, David Bolt needs to find a length where he can get that first bowl going.
Consistent performer, Mike Stepney. Been to a final of one of the WBT events a couple of years ago, David, didn't he? Up in Scotland, I think.
He did, up in Perth, yes.
Yeah, very good performance there.
That was really his break into coming into the top 16. He was on the edge before that. Got to the final of the World Pairs as well. Andrew Barker in 2011. So he knows his way around the portable rink.
They're both playing the forehand side now. Nice line in. Unfortunate then, just slid away.
Yeah, it's good weight.
Yes.
Releasing the jab high in the last ball.
Davis bowl.
Probably still 2
Is
down.
jack high.
You look at Michael on his record, and he's won the singles, pairs, triples and fours at national level on the indoors. That's impressive in Scotland in particular.
Yes, top class performer.
BIBC, British Isles indoor singles as well.
Dave Bolt needs the same sort of line in on that forehand. Gets any movement on the jack, he's good.
And this is not a time to be negative.
Certainly reaching with this ball.
Needs his own. Well, it's the right sort of shot, making sure he was arriving, but it was a hard weight to play.
Going underneath, he could get off the green ball, just in the gap.
Two shots, Michael Stepney.
Little run of ends here for Mike Stepney.
Set score 2-0 after the first end.
Yes, and the thing is, they're doubles as well, John. That's what's hurting more than anything else. You know, you keep your opponent down to a single, you've got a chance, but that's the 4th double in a row. That just means that David
At
Bolt's
25.5
last bowl
meters.
has not been very effective.
That's a very good start for David Bolt. What he needed, the run of ends where he hasn't got that first ball
5
close.
inches.
That's a much better start.
Gives you an idea just how far the balls are going out in the wide draw. Pushing well out into the rink, and then as the weight comes off, bias takes effect. Right back to centre rink.
That's very good. Feel better after those two bowls, David Bolt.
Yeah. Lovely to see balls bending back off a high line.
That's the game, isn't it? It's a bit of a try as well. Look at this, David.
Gently, gently, doesn't want to fall back.
One red.
Just on that one. Just past.
Yes, an inch gap.
Trying hard with this one as well. Needs the ball, not the jack.
Oh.
Unlucky. Very unlucky. Needs the ball.
Yeah, looking to just reach the ball. He gets a bit of the jack. It's unfortunate.
Yes, because he would have been lying the 2 shots with the ball, as it turns out. You know, it's 2 red.
Close again. Very close again. Oh, that's very good ball again from Mike Stepney. Well, it's gone to the sides. It's still accessible to David Bolt, but it's not easy when you're a couple of shots down. A little bit of pressure on this ball.
He's playing good weight, isn't he, Michael Stepney? He's feeling the rink.
Yeah, I mean, David Bolt isn't doing too much wrong at the moment, but he can't score ends. Important delivery, this one.
Again, it's another problem. Does he run it? Does he try and draw? It's a hard draw.
He's running it.
Well, he's in the area.
Doesn't want the hole.
Well, don't know. The jack's moved out to the side. He might have cut it down. He's taken 1 out anyway, but whether it's still 1 or 2 to red, we don't know. He's coming down to have a look. Michael reckons it's 2.
So unfortunate again now. He's in the target area. Probably the worst result.
There's 1 out. Have a little look at the second.
Yeah. Umpire.
Oh, it's close. He asked Dan
One
Blewett
right,
to have a
yeah,
look,
second.
so Michael Stepney indicated 2 shots.
Again, he played a good end, David Bolt, but he's not scoring, David. It's a little bit of a worry for him at the moment.
Well, Michael Stepney's a joiner. He should have a good eye.
Okay.
You've got a fence to be done, Dave. Why don't you have a word with him?
All the way from Elgin down to fix my fence, which has been blowing down in storms.
2 shots, Michael Stepney.
He has got a good eye, hasn't he? It's attached to trees and all sorts of things,
Set
mate, just to
score
keep it
4-0
up.
after 2 ends. Jack length 24.5 metres.
He's definitely got the weight of this rink in his arm, and he's forcing David Bolt into playing the difficult shots as well, John.
Yeah, impressive at the moment, Mike Stepney. I say David Bolt will play a lot worse than this and be winning games.
It's a 1/4 inch gap.
You're David Bolt at the moment, you'd be thinking, I've got to try and find an answer to this at the moment. I've got to try and score, maybe change the length.
He certainly needs to change the length, there's no doubt about that. In the meantime, Michael Stepney just seems to be very content to keep drawing.
That's great again.
Forehand, backhand, he doesn't appear to worry which side he plays. He's going early, but yep, got it. Got one anyway. Looked like it was bang on for the jack with that one.
Yeah, just stood off the jack.
There's always a element of frustration as well, probably, John, after the last end. You know, he played a good ball, got a nothing result. Getting on a bit in terms of time, but I wonder is Orla and Alexander watching this, Michael Stepney's children. But if you are, your dad's doing good, as they say.
He's pulled the line in, he's looking, he's chasing it a little bit now, David Bolt.
Yeah, he's fishing for that tight line, and it's just not there at times. You know, you have to be brave, really. So he's nipped off the rink for a drink. Just needs to reach the green ball short. And to be honest with you, it doesn't really make an awful lot of difference, John, because this is hard now. It really is difficult.
Don't know what David's looking at. I mean, I really think he's only got a draw shot myself, but he's looking for a tap on the green ball to get the jack over to the side, I think. That's the shot he played, David, last bowl.
Yeah, he's looking for that side red ball just on the outside, spring the jack right across. But difficult, as so many of these shots are.
Better for line with this one. Will he get back?
No, he's very close.
Good try.
Needs a solid contact.
Yeah, that played well.
He played that well. Yeah, that was a really good shot.
One shot, David Bolt.
Well, he needed that.
After 3 ends.
Get hold of the jack. A little change here, Matt slightly up the green.
Jack length 25.5 metres.
And he changed length of the jack. You want to play a good first ball, and he has.
That's a useful reply. David Bolt just needs to put a couple of ends together, start grouping balls around the jack, force Michael Stepney into playing the hard shots.
Noticeable that Michael's playing the backhand in both directions, David, out of choice. He's not played his forehand on many occasions.
No, it does look like a forehand shot because you're resting the green ball or turning the jack. That last ball's not really going to help.
12 inches short of jack high.
12 inches, that's certainly enough room to come around it.
There's a 5-inch gap.
Well, a bowl, we always reckon, is about 5 inches diameter, so 5-inch gap, plenty of room to slide a ball in. Just needs to hurry to get past the red. Made it. Good ball. Michael Stepney might well look at this now with a view to the heavy shot.
Yeah, gets a plant on the green into the red. He's got good position to the right. 2 red bowls through the jack.
Well, he's a good running ball player.
Very close to the plant.
Oh, is this own ball going? It has. It's left the rink. That's a bit unlucky. Played a good ball, but he's still going to be a couple down by the looks of it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Just got inside the target he was looking at. Poor result.
Well, they're looking at a third as well. My. That really is a bad result.
Just slightly under what he was looking at, Dave, wasn't he? And he went pear-shaped then. It was very unfortunate.
Yeah. He didn't get the plant and he didn't get the ball the way he wanted.
Yeah,
John. You're right, absolutely right.
yeah.
He got half and nothing,
Yeah,
really.
that's right. It
I know.
often happens when you play weight. There's always that element of unpredictability, what's going to happen. But I think he had to play that shot.
That was the right shot, no doubt. He was only an inch or two off getting it perfect. I think that's safe enough that it's just a 2.
2 shots, take a boat.
That wasn't a disaster. He was still 2 down before he played that ball, so...
Set score 4-3 after 4 ends.
They're rattling along rightly in this game, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just short of an hour played. We're going into halfway through the second set.
Those guys very positive, though. They get to the mat, they know what they want to play, David, and...
Yes, absolutely right.
24.5 meters.
We don't need an egg timer for these guys. Yep. This is
Good adjustment again. He's back in his rhythm now, David Bolt.
He's starting to find a bit of consistency.
That's been a good quality game. You've got to say that, David. It's not been many loose ends. Both players. Excellent bowls from them.
Well, again, Michael Stepney, you'd be thinking he would try to play around on the forehand, around the green ball to get the shot. The backhand just didn't look like he could possibly get it. Yet he stayed with it.
Trying again. Just got to run. He's just dropped the weight slightly.
Still 2.
Now then, he's slipping onto the forehand this time.
I think that probably got back a bit more than what he thought. He didn't look too happy when he let it go.
2 green.
Well, there's still 2 to David Bolt. Chance to make a third. Needs to hurry a little bit here. This clock's dropping. Just about 3 seconds to go. Getting a bit tight then.
Not a problem. In control the whole time.
He's got off the red, that's good.
Played it really well. Using the ball as a shoulder, he could afford to rest it. So, very deliberate shot.
See, there is a forehand draw here. Mike's not that keen on it though. I think he's looking at the plant on the 2 greens into the jack. It's a tough strike to make, that is, Dave, if he's looking at that shot.
Oh, dear me, that is tough. Possibly through the middle as well.
I mean, a lot of players here would be looking at the forehand draw to come in there just inside his side ball, but he's looking at that strike down the middle.
Well, if he wants to get down the middle, that's a very narrow shot, John.
There's a bit of distance too between the 2 green balls that he's going to hit if he's off target and lined up, but it's not easy.
If he's on the forehand, he'll be just drawing.
Yeah, he's got to draw it, yeah.
Yep.
I thought he had to.
Yeah, the backhand was a running ball.
Better line with this.
It's all about weight.
They want good weight, you'll draw the shot. Look at this, he's drawn the
played
shot
this
with good weight. He's played it
He's
so well.
played it so well, has he? Second shot. If he's got second shot out of this head, he'll be happy.
1 shot, David Bolt.
Yeah, played it well.
Very good save there. He was in a bit of trouble, Mike Stepney. Played the right shot in the end after a lot of consideration and did really well to get the second.
Yep. Well, I was showing on the screen just what the alternative was, John. And he could have got a good result out of it. You know, he's an aggressive player, but his weight control's been very good in this game. Why he decided to draw. And again, you know, it's very tight now, 4-all. Bearing in mind that David Bolt has to win this set.
Yeah, he's done well, David Bolt. He's regrouped. He had a back end of the first set. He fell away a little bit, but he's regrouped well in this set now. Playing really well again.
Good starters, aren't they? And it's,
How do you hold?
6.
7 inches past jack high.
for St John, there hasn't been many loose ends, and it's good to see 2 players playing well.
Yeah, well, we know their quality, and it's good that they've come out. They've put on a good display. It's going to be a winner and a loser, but you want to play well, Dave, even if you...
Yeah, absolutely. I would say it's not the fear of losing, John. It's the fear of not playing well. Everybody accepts the fact you're going to lose sometime, but really, you know, that's always been in my head when I was playing and saying to myself that there's just that fear. If you don't play well, that you're just letting yourself down.
into it again.
1 red.
Made the shot with that one. Yeah, I thought he might take a little time out to have a look at this. Every ball's important now in this position for David Bolt. Definitely take a time out.
Timeout call. David has 3 timeouts now.
It's building up back there, but there's only the one ball in the head, John, and that makes it risky.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if David Bolt plays any sort of weight at this stage. Depends where Mike puts this ball. If Mike draws another, he may be tempted. There's only one down at the moment. I think that's a very sensible ball. Stayed away, split the 3 greens. Really, David Bolt's got to draw this.
Well, if he can get to his own ball and draw back, it'll be very close for shot. Once you push it out, you're gone. Had to be down on a narrow line. He was on the perfect draw line.
Little chance here for Mike if he just draws to the green, Dave. Even lift the green for 3. Drop in off it for 2. Good track in.
Yep. Trying hard. Doesn't want to move the jack too much.
Oh,
well, if he drops
falls
back.
Oh,
Come on. Oh,
that's very,
what a
very
ball.
good.
Oh, that will
3
really
shots,
hurt.
Michael Stepney.
Super shot.
Set score
Yeah, he played it
7-4
so
after
well.
6 ends.
There was a little chance if he played the perfect ball. Just trying to reach onto the back green. He's good weight to fall back. Has made the 3rd. That's a great ball for him.
Oh, that's brilliant. And he knew it was going to fall back as well. It's a brilliant ball.
Jack net 23.5 metres.
Just drops back as well.
He's really in a strong position here. I know there's 3 ends to go, John, but if Michael Stepney wins this end, David Bolt will just have to chase the match.
Yeah, I think David would like to get the shot here. Needs it. he's looked for that shot. He's pulled the line in. He's trying to make it happen rather than just drop the ball out. And it's not easy, Dave. Once you get inside, it goes away very quick.
Yep.
Makes you look silly.
Yep. You might only miss your line by 6 or 9 inches, but it ends up feet away.
He's trying to play that reaching weight you see on that inside road. This looks a good line in again by Mike Stepney. Just got a bend to the 2 bowls.
Come round clean. Well, that's okay there. It's still available, but it's difficult. Well, he's down looking for that little inside line. He's better this time. This one's got a chance.
Still going though.
Yeah, didn't have the same weight, I don't think. That was the problem. Yeah, he's 4 feet shorter on weight with that, John, and he needed that to hold it.
Yeah, I think he's got himself in a difficult position here now. Trying to get past the green then, I think.
Yeah, he's trying to split the 2 green balls, but this again is David Bolt looking for something which is so hard to achieve. Now, 4 feet on his last line, I think he'll be very close. But he has to go down that narrow line, and it's like a little shelf. Very, very hard to make.
David has 2 timeouts remaining.
Trying to see if he can get the edge of the ball and go a bit stronger, but it's dangerous to take his own ball out.
Short ball in front is just covering that. Gets inside the line. He's playing inside again, and he's inside it. He's been sucked into playing that inside road again.
That's such a hard shot to play.
2 shots, Michael Stepney.
Well, this is now hurting a treble and a double. And this match could be over the next end.
Set score 9-4.
Yeah, David Bolt's still in the set, but it's getting harder every moment now.
Jack length 25.5 metres.
Well, realistically, John, it's fair to say that David Bolt needs to score 3 here.
Yeah, we saw it done a couple of nights back with Wayne Gilchrist. He stole the first set, didn't he, Dave? Took 2 threes.
He did.
So it's
Back-to-back
possible, but it is unusual in this format for it to happen at this level of bowls.
Yes, we did have a little bit of help from his opponent, Wayne. Simon missed with his last ball. And
just a little bit overweight there.
When you're looking for a count, you know, it just needs to be closer.
Gets inside the green, this wouldn't be too bad. Got the weight.
One green.
Well, this is possibly Michael's worst end. David Bolt missed a big chance with the second ball. He needs to put this one close.
Yeah, this is a good chance to get this one in for a 2 now. I don't think he's reaching. Is he going to get past the red?
Oh, this is a bit of a horror story. Yeah.
Timeout call. Michael has 2 timeouts remaining.
The best at the moment David Bolt can do is to get 2 shots, and then he'll need a 4 in the last end, John, and you never get a 4 when you need it, but Michael can kill it off by just drawing the shot here. Chucking on a little bit.
Falling back, it's in.
Yeah,
It's
just
a shot.
got back. And, well, Bolty, one's not enough, so you're going to have to try and arrive at that ball. There's enough weight to stun it out and stay.
Yeah, he's got to just turn the green away now. Push it away, he can use any weight he likes, but he's got to stay there with his own ball.
That's the problem. That's why he can't go stiff at it. He's just going to have to play a couple of meters at the most. Well, he's given it a go, but he's close to the jack, and that's not what he needs. No.
One shot, same thing match, Michael Stepney.
Michael Stepney just came on to a good game in the second set, in particular 2 twos to start off with, and then picked up a 3 and a 2, and then a final single in the 8th end to win 10-4. On the cards, 9-4, 10-4. It was probably better than that, John.
Yeah, good game of bowls. Michael Stepney played very solid all the way through, and he'll be pleased with his form. David Bolt didn't quite hit the heights of his first round.
So Michael Stepney will go through to the quarter-final, and he'll be playing Paul Foster. But tomorrow morning, you can join us again for Stuart Anderson against Jamie Chesney at 10 o'clock, and that should be an absolutely cracking game.
Well, I'm afraid that's all we have time for today, so join us again tomorrow. But until then, from Potters Resorts, it's good night, God bless everybody. Bye-bye.